Where you go?
Yeah, you can be there.
Four General Electric F-101 jet engines, 30,000 pounds of thrust each. Wings in the forward position for takeoff and landing. Here we go. B-1B Lancer was developed by Rockwell International, an outgoing defense and space group. It is the U.S. Air Force's long-range The B-1B has the largest The B-1B became operational back in 1986. It is the longest the U.S. Department of Defense announced plans to cut its B-1B inventory from 92 to 67 as a cost saving. In 2002, following Operation Iraqi Freedom, it was decided that there should be 67 aircraft in the fleet. Remaining fleet operates at Dyess Air Force Base and Ellsworth Air Force Base, South Dakota. Expected to be in service until the year 2025. The blended wing body configuration, variable geometry wings, and turbofan afterburning engines combine to provide long-range maneuverability, high speed, while enhancing survivability. We talk about the variable geometry wings. What we're talking about is a swing wing aircraft. If you look out there and see the airplane right now, you can see the wings in the forward position. And when they're in a forward position for takeoff or landing over slow flight, the wingtips are 137 feet from one end of the wing to the end of the opposite end of the opposing wing. They'll sweep those back towards the body, called aft, and then the wingspan only becomes 79 feet. So almost half the distance is cut in half as they fold the wings back in this swing wing or variable geometry airplane. Today, the B-1B being flown by Major Dave Chum-Wright from Puyallup, Washington. Co-pilot is Major Jim Slack Corrigan from New York, New York. The offensive weapon system operator, Captain Ben Womelsbergen from Orlando, Florida. And defensive operator, Captain Adrian Jesus Case from Lakewood, Washington. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, the B-1B bomber in the full forward wing configuration. Now they'll extend out, ladies and gentlemen, about 3 or 4 miles while they set up for the high-speed pass. High-speed pass requires that those wings be swept aft back towards the body. And what will happen out there automatically, because of the change in the aircraft configuration and the center of gravity, the aircraft will automatically take fuel from one tank and put it into the other to maintain the proper center of gravity for the airplane. Now, if you look out there and watch closely as they're in that bank, you'll probably be able to see the wings as they start aft. To come in at only 79 feet as they're swept all the way back. We're going to get 2 passes for them. Setting up for the arcing pass now with the wings folding back there. You can clearly see them. This will be a high-speed arcing pass, and then they're going to come back once more And in midfield, like the afterburners of those 4 General Electric turbofan engines with afterburners, pull back on the stick, climb to 18,000 feet unrestricted. Picking up speed now as required as they commence folding those wings in towards the body.
You will break it! Stop!
This will be an arcing pass, giving you a top plan form view of the bone. Put that right wing down towards the ground. You'll very clearly see then how far back these wings have been folded or swept. Getting great cooperation from the weather here this afternoon. Weatherman said 1 o'clock we're going to be pretty much free, and that's the way it looks. Okay, look over your left shoulder now. He's got the throttles advanced on the bone, and he's got the wings swept all the way back. Here's your arcing pass from Dyess Air Force Base, or Minot. Here is the bone. Setting up for the burner climb. Unrestricted to 18,000 feet. Once again at the controls from Puyallup, Washington, Major Dave Chumwright. Major Jim Slack Corrigan in the right seat of the bone. Weapons operators aboard Captain Ben Wobbles Berggren from Orlando and Captain Adrian Jesus Case from Lakewood, Washington. Staying well within our 5-mile limit on our perimeter out there for high-speed maneuvering. Right seat now, Major Corrigan calling out airspeeds, headings and such. The Major right, sitting in the left seat of the bone. All right, in from the left now, lining himself up on the runway. Here he comes. Stand by for the burner climb. Can see a little bit of black smoke as he starts the throttles forward to go into full afterburner. Show center here. We'll go AB and we'll climb. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of freedom. The B-1B Lancer bomber. Let me tell you something.
What? I've seen them.
Well, did you like the bone? Great job flown by the crew here for you at Joint Base Lewis-McChord and our Air Expo 2012. Coming up next, the Patriots. You're going to love this act, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee it. They'll be followed by the B-52, the Mighty Buff from Barksdale Air Force Base. We'll do a Vietnam demonstration for you. Followed by the stealth bomber, the B-2. And then John Clapp will be back in the Air Guard MSX to tear up the skies for you, followed by Lee Louderback in the P-51 Mustang. And then the Heritage Flight with the F-16. Once again, Smoke and Thunder, and then the Thunderbirds. Lost child, Robin Jackson, 12 years old. Robin Jackson. He's got a backpack with orange and black tiger on it. Smoke and Thunder trailer was the last time they saw him. Go to Lost and Found. Robin Jackson. You need to go to Lost and Found. That's the big brown building that says McChord Field on it. Hangar number 3, McChord Field. I want Robin Jackson, 12 years old, to go to McChord Field hangar. Going to get an overhead approach on the B-1B. You can see those wings now have been moved from the full swept or aft position to almost horizontal and perpendicular to the fuselage of the aircraft in the low-speed configuration. He'll brake right here at midfield. A hard left turn. Start configuring the airplane for landing, lowering the flaps and the landing gear, and setting up for the landing back here at Joint Base Lewis-McChord. And there we are on the brake. Hear the power come back, start descending turn now. There you can see the landing gear down. Flaps starting down. Reducing the landing speed. All right, we'll get the bone on the ground and then we'll be ready for the Patriots. And the bone is going to go to 10,000 feet and hold so we can get the Patriots right in here.